Welcome to the 6th annual BroTalk Awards. It's a pleasure to be with you today. My name is Jason. We are back. We do this once a year, every year. It never gets old. It's one of my favorite things to do each year, the BroTalk Awards, and I'm kicking it with my favorite bros. Let's start with my man Dex. What up, bro? Like that sweater? Christmas sweater?
Thank you, guys. This was an ugly Christmas sweater. I was inspired by the singer Ariana Grande, so I did a thank you, Dex. So that's what it is. That's what it's given.
Amen. Paying homage to the white Nubian queen Ariana Grande.
Hey, there she go.
Tyler God, welcome to the 6th annual BroTalk Awards.
Hey, I actually had an ugly sweater too, but I sat it down in preparation for today, and then my wife moved it, and I was like looking for it.
Oh, you don't have it on right now?
No, this is something that matches your outfit.
Gotcha. Bill, how you doing, sir?
I am getting the land of the living, so another day, another dollar.
Barely.
You look like
clawing my way to the break.
You look like you're at a United Nations meeting representing Panama.
Well, yeah, my Panamanian flag is actually directly across from me, so yes, I am. This is the Dominican flag right behind me.
That's the other island that you say that you're from?
Currently in New York at the United Nations.
Okay. Well, welcome, guys. We all know how this bad boy goes. It's the BroTalk Awards. People voted, and now it is time for us to reveal those votes and to have a good old time. You ready? Dex, why you look so concerned? You worried about your light?
My lighting is not cooperating today. It's just not working.
It's like you're getting darker by the second. By the end
it was fine. It was working perfectly, and then it just stopped. Santa Claus will bring me some new bulbs for my ring light.
Bring you some new coins. All right, first up, the first award we have is Beef of the Year. We all know how this works, so we'll give you the nominees. We'll tell you how America voted, and America will influence our decision.
I go where I want, good. Play if you want, let's do it. I'm a young CEO, sure. Yeah. The first play on my body in them. I just check my balance, I probably pull up to your hood and come buy me a new. No cap. You know that your told you that crazy, don't think that she lied to you new. Get caught with you when I'm popping them both, now they hot just like Bobby and Whitney. Say I'm the GOAT, act like I don't know, but fucking I'm obviously winning.
Do you guys want to see how America voted, or do you want to talk first?
I'm curious to see what you guys voted for.
I think I voted for April Lil Fizz and Omarion, because that's just rude, just to live your life like that. So that's what I voted for.
I actually voted for.
I don't even remember. But since y'all are voting for that, I'm going to go ahead and vote for the irony and vote for the chicken.
The chicken.
I'm with you in the chicken, Will.
Okay, let's see how America voted. Beef of the Year, America's vote. We have April and Fizz versus Omarion, Steve versus Monique, and Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A. Summer Walker didn't make it to the final round. She was up there to vote, but no one voted for her. April Lil Fizz and Omarion got 28% of the vote. Steve, Monique got 17% of the vote. So that means Popeyes way up there got 61% of the vote, America's vote. So I think, are we going to go? I guess, Ty, we're going to have to flip script and go.
We have no choice. We're too far behind America's vote.
Congratulations.
Someone got killed over the Popeyes Chick-fil-A sandwich beef. You know what I mean? People, there was death.
There was death. Employees were fighting each other.
Employees were fighting each other because people were selling the sandwiches on the side. It's been a lot of
I don't disagree. I think it was a major beef. The only reason why I voted for Omarion and them is because I watched the interview where he was talking about it, and I was really feeling his energy.
Yeah.
But this was a beef where neither side really lost. I don't think Chick-fil-A lost. They're still booming.
Chick-fil-A didn't lose, but I think Popeyes lost because they couldn't keep up with the demand of things by poisoning people and people dying.
Plus, I think a good beef
still going strong with their sandwich.
I think a good beef. I agree with that, Ty. I think a good beef is equal or similar on both sides. If somebody just loses, like April and Little Fizz, they lost. There's a clear loser here. Monique lost. Like, well, Steve's shows got canceled shortly after. So there's three losers in these situations. How about in Chick-fil-A? Like, it was kind of neck and neck. Like, it's not really a clear loser. And
it's more of a preference. It's not like a winner and a loser. It's
so
just
I like that. I like beefs like that.
All right, moving on to favorite follow of the year. This is an interesting award that first time we're doing this because social media is starting to become just like TV, and there are a lot of new shows out there each and every year, and we're going to talk about some of them.
That's the one you met at Murder Beach.
What's wrong with you?
Don't mess it down, man.
Well, you know that girl be fucking lying.
Bitch, I ain't lying. Is that the boy you met at Murder Beach that took you on the boat ride?
Carissa, please. How y'all found out that I was in jail anyway? Stop calling me a jailbird. I am not a jailbird. Honey, if I was a jailbird, I wouldn't be out right now. Hello? I'm talking to you.
What you doing for your birthday? Oh, honey, I got a performance. I'm excited for this cash. I'm about to twerk this ass. That check I'm about to get on my birthday, honey, the best birthday gift a bitch could ever ask for.
You want to see what America did first, or you want to go?
No, I want us to go first.
Okay.
This is really hard for me because, like, I wanted to be Andrew Caldwell because I think he's funny. I really do. But, like, I know that, like, realistically speaking, like, Megan Thee Stallion would be a little bit more like, we would take her more serious than we would take him.
Oh, okay. That's saying something, right?
You know what I picked? I actually picked Megan Thee Stallion, and the reason why is because I watched an interview with her. I don't know why I was watching interviews lately. And I really liked it, so I listened to her music second. So I really didn't listen to her, unfortunately. And it was like super ratchet. You know, I get down with that stuff. So I picked her. I actually hate Andrew Caldwell. Like, I wish y'all would stop. Like,
don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful.
I like hate this guy. I want him to get off TV or the internet, or wherever the hell he's on, for as long as he's been out.
He's so good. Bill, who did you vote for?
I'm with Dex. Like, I thoroughly enjoy the comedic relief of Andrew Chad Caldwell. I think he is hilarious. However, God made something much better.
Santana.
I'm going to You blew it. I'm going to go with Megan Thee Stallion. Lord knows I want to drive my boat.
Oh my goodness. Carisha and Santana for me, they're hilarious. I think we all have different. Do we all vote for different people? No, yeah, I think we all vote for different people. Well, two people voted for Meg, but gosh, I was on YouTube the other day, and I came across like someone had stitched together like a bunch of IG lives from Santana and Carisha, and they just talk so much trash to each other. It's so funny.
You fall
just
down this rabbit hole.
what they're saying.
Like, you literally fall down this rabbit hole and you can't get out. This actually probably one of my favorite categories this year.
They are hilarious. All right, let's see how America decided to go ahead and vote. Favorite follow, America's vote. Let's get this whole graphic out of the way here. Carisha Santana, Andrew Cole, Ari Lennox, Megan Thee Stallion. Carisha and Santana got a whopping 31% of the vote, which is very high. Chad Caldwell, only got 13.
Were y'all hating?
They're done. Ty, I think they might be with you, Ty. Getting through. Ari Lennox rose up to 19%. So Ari came in. look at Dexter's face.
Andrew's actually been stressed lately because, like, when he goes live, whatever, his numbers are real low now, and I think y'all are the reason why his numbers are so low.
Because he's annoyed. Like, I cannot take, like, as soon as y'all send one of those videos to the group chat, like, that's my cue to go.
That's when you're like, I gotta get out of here.
Megan got 38%.
He's live right now.
He literally just went live.
Andrew just went live.
When y'all send it,
Andrew just went live.
Should we tell him that he lost the BroTalk Award?
I think he went live to accept his award, but he ain't got one.
He ain't come through. Megan Thee Stallion won the fan vote. So are we going with Meg, I guess?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, cool. Megan Thee Stallion, congratulations. Favorite follow, America's vote for this year's BroTalk Awards. All right. We do a lot of crazy stuff throughout the year. These are sounds of 2019. Part 1. Bill and Dex, thank you for your comedy. Me and Ty actually sat back and watched a lot of this stuff happen. And on behalf of me and Ty, thank you for entertaining us for the past year.
These fools are still trying to impeach Trump.
If they can't take him down with this impeachment, he's going to laugh at y'all when it's on the campaign trail, and he has a reason to laugh.
Ooh.
That's falling apart and shit.
Yeah, I mean, we thank you for your support. We apologize for those of you who tuned in to see William. He won't be back on the show.
I'm sure everybody thought it was cool when they made Germany pay reparations to the Jews.
Can we go? Can we go?
You think Tyga's like thinking back on like what could have been between him and Kylie?
No, we looking at Lamar Odom thinking, God, he got up out of there. Have you seen Kodak Black's face? Good God Almighty. Y'all done snatched up Africa, blew off the noses to the Sphinx. Like the rest of the world, I thought he said, I'm gonna buy you a drink. Ooh wee, I'm gonna take you home with me. Tore down the libraries in Timbuktu, wore Molly out. No, he says, oh, and then what?
You
Who
doing
was that?
I'ma buy you a drink, oh, and then. Wow.
Y'all done ravaged the oil, took up all the diamonds.
Venetia Will wants to know, what exactly are you brushing over there?
What is Venetia brushing? Colonized our daggone land. Like, y'all done wore us out for 400 years. I don't want it to grow in and be looking scraggly, Venetia.
Yeah, you tried to come for him. Don't do that.
Go
ahead.
Venetia tried to come for me. I didn't sin. I dare somebody to walk up to me and think they're going to smash an egg on this face. Mind your business. It's mind your business. Get you some business and mind it. That's going to turn from an egg smash challenge to a head smash challenge if somebody dares to try that tomfoolery on me. I'm telling you right now, I'm not the one. Give the natives and give us something too, and it better be something we can use to level the playing field. We'd have been here struggling at the hands of you people, and now y'all even want to give us what we deserve. I've had enough.
The views and statements of William H. Mayer do not reflect those.
William H. Mayer? You don't even know me, girl.
Would you mind posting that video of him singing at the wedding on social media, please?
I think William's a great singer.
Maybe.
Excuse me, I have proof from The Voice that says I'm a great singer. You can go ahead and keep it, sis. I don't care.
You might be a good singer.
Not might be. I am a great.
Not that night.
You blew it. Go about your business. You going. You just nasty. You don't want to play tonight. Dex over there on them drugs again. That's what happens when you get on them drugs. You get all aggressive, thinking you can fight, and then next thing you know, you're picking up your team.
Okay.
All right. Bill, Ty, anything?
Yes.
Wait, and one more thing.
Oh, dear God. Oh, my God. No, sis. It's over. Cut your microphone.
If you haven't reviewed enough of me, if you're not talking to me yet, tomorrow I'll be on Patty Millennial.
We're not letting him thank anybody else. It's over. It's over. Like, you're done. Done. The snack wrap for you.
Next week, guys, we're going to dress up for Halloween. All four of us are going to dress up for Halloween. So, guys, tune in and check us out.
I'm so excited. Bill, what you got in your mouth? Is that Molly?
What was that, a tongue ring?
What?
That looked like a Molly, didn't it? Like you got a Molly on the tongue. Don't try to hide it. What was it? What you swallow? Some Xannies?
I caught that.
He just did a blue chew. He going to have a good night.
Ooh, wait. It's time for Dex's BS Report.
All right, so the first story is coming out of Philadelphia. There's a man, William Mayer, who they're saying can sing. I said, let me stop. I think that Young and May, if you have a hairline that sharp, that dark, that beautiful, like you really can't be mad about anything. Fun fact though, I'm actually related to Ray J. Like she has the best hairline I've ever seen on stuff.
Oh, anybody. It's just amazing. Ridiculous. So you're related to Brandy.
Well, isn't that Ray J's sister? But he's something about that Sunday service is really moving my spirit.
Oh, please. How did you muster that one out with a straight face?
What do you mean?
He tried.
I don't know why to lie. Like, well, who would lie and be like, I'm related to Ray J? Like, what is he doing? Don't you have cousins that sell drugs? Don't you work in a school with students who sell drugs? I'm just saying, like, both could be. You said no.
I don't know that.
You said, I don't know what you're talking about.
I know nothing about what you speak.
You might have a cousin, but I don't got no damn cousin.
I don't know.
You realize I said you have a cousin, not me, right? Nobody who supports Donald Trump watches Empire except for me. And I'm also, this is off topic too, I'm related to the girl Sparkle that was dealing with R. Kelly. Like, my aunt is she's her cousin or something like that, like through marriage and stuff like that. Yeah.
Would you rather get somebody a fry, or would you rather get somebody money to get a fry?
Either one. Go ahead on, bro. Go the fuck ahead. Yo, and somebody said to me, yo, them fries are real good. I would be so offended. Like, why would you even feel like you could approach me and say some shit like that? Like,
exactly.
Because people think like all this talent just comes from me, but it's like my whole family's famous and like talented. So
it's a trickle down effect.
Oh, you see it.
Dex, can you read this tweet on top right?
Last time oh no.
All right, Ty, how do you feel about that as a fellow man of God?
I think he's not wrong, I guess.
Okay. Dex, could you work with Kanye West?
Start my introduction over.
Batman, can you work with Kanye West?
No, say, Dexter, you are a man of God. Can you work with, do it that way, like you just did, like you did Kanye?
Let's say you were a man of God.
Back in the day, there was a widely popular video. It went viral. It's called 2 Girls, 1 Cup. So now there's a new one out. It's called 2 Guys, 2 Shots. So what it is, it's 2 males. One of the cups are filled with urine. The other cup is filled with a woman's menstrual cycle.
Oh.
All of us are graduates of Lincoln University, and I will be speaking on a mass communications panel this Saturday at 3 p.m.
Are they streaming it?
I don't know what they're doing. I'm just showing up. You've noticed that Burger King has been promoting. Wow. You guys noticed that Burger King has been promoting. It's a competition then because they're rushing to see who could finish the drink first. Doctors are saying, like, do not do this because there's bacteria in both urine and blood.
But I gotta, if that third story,
that's a lie. You are sick for even thinking about it.
I really like the abs on this thing. So I'm like, let me get my usage out of this because I'm not used to this body. So Batman it is. Now I'm worried because I made up that second story. Now I feel dirty. That was amazing.
You guys.
I just need to publicly apologize to everyone I've offended yet again for another year. Jesus Christ.
I think William could probably rant for an hour straight.
It's time for the gone viral moment of the year. These are moments throughout this year that have gone viral. Duh.
Sir, my grandma just died.
I understand that, but it's above me.
Please let me.
It's above me. Sorry.
So guys, what do you guys want to go with?
Wait, can we answer this question as each other? Like, I'm gonna be Ty.
It means Dex is winning.
All right, so Ty is gonna say, as Ty, I would say, well, I was just watching an interview, and Lil Nas X was talking about, like how he felt about like this year and how everything went. And
I really are that low, but other than that, I need you to move on.
The educator in me believes that Little Nas X, because he reminds me so much of my students. So I think that he's the most viral moment of the year.
I do agree with Lil Nas X.
Wow.
But
wow, Ty.
Other than that, if my eyes are super low, I can't open them.
Oh, well, the eye thing wasn't emulating you.
Oh, you're high too.
Oh, no, I don't do that.
What are y'all doing? What kind of drug?
Well, like, what's happening here?
Bill, who are you going for the gone viral moment of the year? Bring your screen down a smidge.
Yeah, like, come on.
He's trying to show off the flag.
He's trying to. We don't need it.
Get a bigger one.
We're in America.
A little bit more would help.
Yeah, you don't know how to like. You don't see all that headspace.
Can you see yourself?
Yeah, I can.
There we go. He must think I got no pants on.
I got no pants, but they sweat. I got no army sweatpants, y'all. I'm comfy.
I got a blanket across my lap, so.
Who you going with for the gone viral moment, Bill?
I don't even. Let's go with Popeyes.
I think Popeyes is going to win though because
you see what happens when you miss shows. You're not informed.
Niggas love their chicken.
I love my chicken.
I'm telling you.
All right, I would have gone with none other than Popeyes as well because nothing was more viral than people waiting in lines fighting for some damn chicken sandwiches
and killing each other.
Killing each other for some chicken.
And they had some underage kids working in the restaurant.
I did see that.
It was crazy.
Hot Girl Summer got 11% of the vote. Old Town Road got 33% of the fan vote. It's pretty high. The Koala app only got 6%. Not a factor. Right. It's above me. Skyrockets to 39%. Wow. I'm gonna tell my kids got 11%, and Popeyes only got 11%. Wow. I'm surprised
about that.
You know, I don't really like to challenge our listeners and viewers. I gotta challenge this one though. I think if Popeyes was closer, like I'm like, okay, I'll give it to them. But because Popeyes only got 11%, and this is the viral moment of the year, like there were different stories of Popeyes every day.
I think we went back and forth ourselves with whether or not Popeyes should fall in this category versus I think the other category. So I understand why Popeyes didn't do well in the going viral category.
That's fair.
I mean, but wasn't it viral? Like, what was more viral? Viral is the thing that caused the whole campaign because it had been out for months before it got hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was out for like a month and a half before everyone started crashing this play because it came out in late May.
Yeah, and maybe it was one of those things where it was in select states because I remember Jason mentioned it. He tweeted about it. So I was like, oh, let me see what this is. So I went, and then I swear 2 weeks later, it became like a thing. You can't get it. The lines are crazy. But when I first went,
they didn't announce it when it came out. It was just like, okay, we added a chicken sandwich to our menu. And then a couple of people tasted it like, oh, it's good. And then like people start tweeting, and that's what made it big. The virality. Is that? Am I saying that correctly?
I've never heard the word before. You might be making it up.
Virality?
No, not a thing.
I don't know what you're saying.
Viral with ITY on the end. Virality.
Jason,
you can't conjugate a word that just came to be. Like what?
I feel like that's the word. I feel like that's the word, and we're going to spot check this, and we'll get back to you.
I'm a grammarian. That is absolutely not a word.
You're a what?
A grammarian.
Oh, is that your new profession?
Yes.
Congrats on that, sis.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, so are we overruling and going with Popeyes?
No, we're not going to overrule for Popeyes.
What do you mean we're not overruling for Popeyes? We have the right to overrule.
America's very overruled to my personal vote. So I think if we're ruling for anything, like we can't take 11% and say
we're not taking. That's America's vote. They have a vote just like we have a vote.
We're not going to electoral college this thing.
If I come on
way down to 11%, there's no way.
That's the electoral college this thing. We're overruled. It's fake news.
We're going to elect. We're just going to millions of votes, and we're just going to elect news.
Billions and billions and billions of people voted for Popeyes. It's fake news. The media wants you to believe that people voted not for Popeyes because the people that wanted Hot Girl Summer, they're bad women, they're bad hombres.
Oh,
Billions and billions of people really voted for Popeyes. We're going with Popeyes. It's fake news.
I think we'll go for Popeyes too.
I refuse to add a table where we only want 11% of the vote.
Dex,
No,
you need a two-thirds majority to overrule. Are you willing to be that
It's like
fair?
weird. I don't know what it is, but like for some reason, when Ty says something, I feel like that's like what it has to be.
What?
Dexter, don't be soft on crime.
I agree.
I don't know why I'm like this, but I don't know.
Dexter.
He just makes sense when he talks. I don't know what it is. Like I don't know.
You're weak. All right,
You're weak. That's your weak.
Ty, they love their chicken.
Yeah, like, do you guys understand what you're doing here?
Do you understand is the question.
I understand that the audience is wrong and that we have a right to correct it.
That's why people don't want to fool with you now. You can't say that.
Let me see Popeye's percent again.
11.
Come on.
That means 11 billion people.
So why not just go with anything? Like, why not?
It's not just anything. It's the right answer.
Why
Like,
not just put that ridiculous laugh up there and say that's the one? Like,
it's the right answer. So
no,
that's what you do.
and it's tied 11% with two other categories.
Yeah, he definitely has a point. I told you when that man talks,
If they got the real election wrong, they can get this election wrong. It's our job to be the board and correct people's errors.
Well, some of us got the last election wrong too.
I chose Old Town Road, so
you want to vote for that because it's closer?
So even you're wrong, Ty.
But I'm only a little bit wrong. You guys are really wrong.
We're not really wrong. We just have a very different opinion. Okay, we'll just keep it because we're taking too long. All right. Congrats to It's Above Me. You won. Meme of the year.
I don't even know that boy's name. Look at me playing devil's advocate.
Do you know his name?
No, but it's above me.
Meme, GIF, or super short internet video of 2019. These are the GIFs, memes, and content that flooded social media across the year.
Fun guy, what's up, baby?
What it do, baby?
Yeah, you already know.
I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
I'm not gonna be here.
Oh shit.
Got into my car to drive across the island to take one for the team. And I got to his office fully prepared to suck his.
Drake, the biggest rapper in the world. Drake? Drake?
You can talk to the other guys, yourself, and America, because I'm not open. I can't. I can't pick one.
I'm picking Soldier Boy. And
Okay, I can understand that. I think I would pick, if I were to pick one, it would be N.I.Oop, but I can understand Soldier Boy.
I can understand Andy. I can understand SpongeBob, Idris, Magic, Kiki, and Kawhi. All of them. I use
I'm picking Soldier Boy, the father of modern day hip hop.
These are just so good. Like they're just, I don't know. It's hard.
But I think either him or SpongeBob is going to win.
I would say Kiki probably is going to win because.
And I'm sorry, this man. I really like that one too. But oh god,
and it's not is going to win. We decide what's going to win. Like just because America votes does not mean that's what has to win. Like
I felt like we were more like. Never mind. Go ahead.
Spicy Idris got 5% of the vote.
Yeah, we knew that wasn't happening.
And out 15% of the vote. Surprisingly low. Another error by the fans. Andy got 5%.
And wait, Andy said. So this is the thing, though. When
oh, now you want to argue with America?
Because come on, when there's a meme,
come on, okay.
When there's a meme represents a moment in time, history, or culture, right? So, like, if you look at that Andy thing, you realize this is a part of the Firefest situation where Andy was saying he was literally willing to give someone oral sex to get water into wherever they were.
Cases of water to get cases of water.
How is that only getting 5%?
Oh my goodness! Because they out here like
I'm not the one. Ty said we have to go with what America does. So I mean, they're right. We're never right. Drake, 35% of the vote. Drake.
Well, that's fair. Maybe Andy didn't get the votes because they had to give it to Soulja Boy because that spun. That man was out of control like half the year then with the jail. So I'm okay with that.
Sorry to This Man got 30. And the SpongeBob meme got 20%.
Okay, I'm good with this.
So those are your top 6 results there. Ty, do you are we good with Drake?
I stand by my original statement, which is I'm going with Drake.
Okay.
Because Soulja Boy.
Maybe Ty just stuffed the ballot, so he's just going with all his.
I know, right?
Whenever you do that, though, I like start becoming really wrong shortly after.
Any objections to Drake? Anyone?
I'm good with that.
All right.
If you are looking for a client,
nominees for Snapshot of 2019. Snapshot Award.
I'm
Bill?
going to go with Justy, whatever his name is.
I'm going to go ahead with the Nipster as a snapshot for 2019.
Yeah, I mean, it was a crazy year. Like when he died, kind of everything just stopped, you know. So that was pretty big. I'm going with Popeyes. I think Popeyes is gonna win, personally, but that's just me. Jesse was big too, though. But that whole Jesse thing. Did y'all see that girl who did the same thing that Jesse did?
Yes, in New York.
Oh, she like staged a kidnapping of herself?
Yes.
Yes. It's because she said her mom was too protective
and wanted to go back to Honduras, and she didn't want to do it. Possibly we're going to go back to Honduras, and she didn't want to.
Oh, wow.
But mine, and I love that we're all on different pages, I got to go with R. Kelly and Gil. And the reason I say that is because if you think about the year of 2019, we started off January with Surviving R. Kelly. That documentary came out the beginning of January 2019. Throughout this year, we've learned so much stuff about this. We've learned more about actually just now yesterday, he just pled not guilty to the whole Aaliyah stuff. So like from the beginning to the end of the year, we've heard an R. Kelly story, and not just from like BS, but we've heard like some serious stuff like come about, even from like the his living girlfriends and everything. Like this R. Kelly stuff did not stop happening in 2019. Every day and every month, you heard something new about it.
That was a passionate
plea. Well, look, I am a pop culture commentator, so I really like
it, you know.
Like, on top of my stuff.
Take. Nothing better than a nice strong take. All right, let's see how America decided to go ahead and vote for the 2019 Snapshot Award presented by Progressive. Not. Popeyes got 20% of the vote. So let's take this down. Popeyes got 20%. Nipsey Hussle, got 33% of fan vote here. Old Town Road, people were not impressed. 7% of the vote. I think it's going to be another Let It Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay. I'm just going to fade. Maybe. And R. Kelly and Gail topped the fan vote 40%.
More than Nipsey.
Because I think a lot of it with Nipsey, I think people obviously respect him and feel bad. And I definitely don't think that stopped people from thinking about it and stuff. And I think even recently, Lauren London emerged with the Puma ad. I think that kind of adds more to his story. But I think when you think about like what people were talking about, they talked about Nipsey in like a sad way. And I don't think people voted like
that. Yeah, that's why I was thinking the same thing.
All right, cool. We're going to do more sounds of 2019. Celebs had a lot of crazy sound that they gave us, a lot of crazy moments. They said a lot of crazy things. So enjoy this.
I'm about to really fucking violate these niggas right fucking now!
You niggas ain't support me worth a shit while I was fucking living. And now that I'm fucking dead, you wanna talk about, oh, I love B.O.B. and I love his music and I love all this shit. Fuck you!
I don't feel no ways. I don't feel any way about it.
You don't care about none of the shit I fucking said and none of the shit I fucking did and stood for and put my fucking neck on the line for you ungrateful ass fucking coons!
Have you done anything that you regret? Have you done anything wrong?
Lots of things wrong when it comes to women.
But this time, I feel like you niggas really fucking trying because I don't play when it comes to my fucking kid. Alright?
Let me look at your nostrils. Let me look up. Make.
What's in his nostrils?
No coke remnants. So yeah, just the weed smell.
Ungrateful coons!
Have you broken any laws when it comes to women?
Absolutely not.
I would like for everybody to be completely silent so I can let God flow through me as I speak to you guys today.
I'ma just put it all out there. I wash my motherfucking ass.
So they're lying on you. That's your explanation. They're lying on you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
As I was crossing the intersection, I heard Empire. I don't answer to Empire. My name ain't Empire.
I have been assassinated. I have been buried alive. But I'm alive.
You know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You're going to Subway. Sub-Zero.
Subway is open 24 hours. Like, people kill me when they say things like that because it's like Subway is open 24 hours for a reason. So that when you're hungry at night and you ain't got no food, you go to Subway.
What I said was, I don't like to take showers. I still take them daily.
You have to understand also that it's Chicago in winter. People can wear ski masks and nobody's gonna question that.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
I prefer baths, but I take showers.
They wanted me to give my phone to the tech for 3 to 4 hours. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna do that.
Y'all killing me with this.
Yes, there's Grindr. Yes, there's Jacked. Yes, there's all of these things, which I have not been on in years. I can admit that I was on that back in the day. I was single.
You're killing me, man.
Some people say they don't like to work out, but they get their fat ass in the gym and they still work out.
Yo, Meek Mill ain't beef with Chris Brown and was finna box with Floyd Mayweather.
He beef with Drake, the biggest rapper in the world.
We black out here. We can't come out here and do it any kind of way we want to. Listen to me.
Are you fucking dumb?
Yeah, Drake? Drake? The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T? The nigga that hiding his kid from the world, but his world wanna hide from the kid?
The fact that we sitting here arguing like this.
We're not arguing.
Okay, we're discussing.
You and your sister, we having a conversation and mommy and daddy ain't here right now, and I'm getting ready to punch you in your mouth.
But a lot of people say they don't like to eat healthy, but they still eat their motherfucking vegetables, bitch. I don't like to take showers.
Live your life.
Cardi admits that culture calls somebody else mommy due to work. Bitch, that's not what the fuck I said.
Oh, y'all ain't hear Drake on his first song? Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy Drake back in this thing already. What's that's Soldier.
Shit.
That's my bar.
Shit.
I'm no homewrecker. I would never try to hurt someone's home.
He copied my whole fucking flow.
That's kissed me through the phone.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
I never was trying to steal someone's man. I don't need your situation.
Okay. Shanti is not a homewrecker, guys.
Don't you ever Essex Hollywood when I see y'all niggas. Watch, I'ma spit at y'all motherfuckers like this.
I need help.
What kind of help?
I need somebody to help me not have a big heart. Because my heart is so big.
Let me see.
You got your nickname from Drake, though.
Oh, what? Draco?
Draco.
No, nigga. My first name is Dre. My middle name is Cortez. The first name of my name is Dre. The first 2 letters is C-O. Draco.
There you go. You sound like you're playing the victim here. You sound like R. Kelly. You do.
Oprah.
Hey, that's me. That's me and your crack phone.
So all of a sudden, the NFL, y'all gonna bring in J-Lo and the other girl. I don't even know where she's from. Nobody from Miami.
What is your ATM PIN number, Oprah? You don't know. You have no idea.
I don't have one.
You gonna bring us two people, you gonna rape the town of all our money, and then you gonna bring us, we don't need the NFL. Our hotels are already filled up. You need us.
I went to the bank recently because I hadn't been to the bank since 1988.
What did you go to the bank for?
To deposit $1 million.
Really?
Yeah, I just wanted
like a check?
Yeah, I just wanted to go there just to do it.
JC, you gotta fix this shit. I'm just gonna keep it 100.
Actually, it was $2 million.
However, my intentions, I think, have been terribly misconstrued and misconceived.
I've made some discoveries in my own personal life with the science that, Pythagoras was searching for. I was able to open up the flower of life properly and find the real wave conjugations that we've been looking for 10,000 years.
We were evacuated, bitch. Why? Why? With no reason explained at all. No technical difficulties or nothing.
Right.
Let me go set this record straight. I never said I was in any exam room. That is an assumption.
Right.
That is a falsity. We'll sit down and the doctor will come and talk. And the doctor's maintaining a high level of professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, sir, I have to, in order for me to share information. I say, Deja, they want you to sign this.
Y'all gonna listen to Just With the Mess one day. Because my news is real.
Why would I continue, walking on water for tips when I've got an entire generation to teach a whole new world?
Got it.
I never said that it was being done present day.
Right.
As an 18-year-old. But I will say as of her 18th birthday, her hymen is still in.
Deja, you are an angel.
All energy in the universe is expressed in motion. All motion is expressed in waves. All waves are curved. So where does the straight lines come from to make the platonic solids?
Are you fucking dumb?
And he didn't make the doctor's appointment.
No,
It was already, appointment.
And all of these things, this narrative, this false narrative has just been sensationalized. Usually like the day after the party, she's enjoying her gifts. I put a sticky note on the door. Guy knows.
No.
Tomorrow, 9:30.
Oh, this is great.
So when I took the flower of life and opened it properly, I found a whole new wave conjugations that expose the in-between spaces. It's the thing that holds us all together.
Why are you being so mean to white people right now?
Are you fucking dumb?
I'm putting something on YouTube where I will build the planet Saturn without gravity and build the Milky Way galaxy without gravity.
The fuck? Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas is crazy.
There are images mixed in that we don't know about as parents that are purposely mixed in to lower the kids' superpower and esteem so that they can be more susceptible to consumption and feel that they need to consume and become a part of the robotic numeric system that controls so much of the media.
They said this is 90s night, so they brought out a 2000 artist.
White people I see what you're saying. White people have been mean to us in the past. What are you gonna do about that? Tell me what you're gonna do about that.
When I see y'all, I'ma spit at y'all.
Are we ready?
Yes.
I'm being criticized because I'm willing to go above and beyond to protect mine.
Right.
And I'm talking about all of the little slimy, grimy, chubby-fingered little boys who want to just come and defile and destroy the sanctity that I have. Hey man, listen, I'm just saying, right?
And then what you use for clickbait on YouTube is culture calls somebody else mommy.
You have to look, are we winning right now as a culture, or are we on top of society? We're not, and you can't win the game by choosing to not accept the winning team strategy.
I guess not.
Are you crazy? That shit is so disrespectful.
If there's an advertisement for a strip club, that is advertising sex trafficking, because at the end of the night, when they close up, the manager says, how much traffic do we have? So if it's a man that's going through things with his family or going through things at work and he feels he has to go there, we all end up participating, whether it's the spirits that get advertised to us all the time.
Honestly, it's all rooted. I've said what I said before, and y'all tried to cancel me, and I apologize like a bitch.
So disrespectful.
It's a patriarchal structure that is not all that.
I heard that word before.
Yes, which
I heard that term before. I didn't know that term was a thing. Patriarch.
Well, it's like it is structured by the views and the outlook of men.
Okay.
I'm making music right now. I'll put it out. You guys don't have to listen to it. Cancel me. Make me broke.
That shit got me so hot.
As men, we appreciate when a man does something great for the community. We understand how important it is for people to see positive male figures, especially in Black entertainment. Positive male reinforcement. That's what you need to talk about, right? So this year, the nominees for Man of the Year.
I'm going with Tyler Perry. That man, like, you look at 2019 talent, you did that.
I'm telling you, I'm going with Tyler Perry also. I'm also going to go with Tyler Perry because
he opened a studio, but I mean, is what did opening a studio do for you?
Make me feel like I can do it.
It did a lot for me because I'm going to get the show over there.
I was about to say, if that man was homeless and sleeping in his car, and I had never slept in a car in my life, if he could do that and then turn around and make this out of himself, it's not like I don't have the talent. All of us, it's not like we don't have the talent. Tyler Perry created drive, especially in my opinion, in Black men, and I think that was missing, and I think it was necessary, and I fully support him.
Wow,
articulate as hell. That go ahead. That was not a compliment. That was really nasty. Call him articulate.
But nasty.
No, that's a compliment. If somebody calls you articulate, that's a compliment to you.
Yeah, because I struggled for a little bit. I'm from Texas. Like, it's difficult for us to talk like how you people talk.
You people?
Like, you right. I bet you won't say Jason is articulate.
Stop it.
Well, that's obvious.
Jason's a Texas man. Yeah, I don't know how he didn't get on the cover.
Tell me about it. Because he's from Baltimore. That accent is...
People made the finals for Man of the Year, America's vote. The Baby got 20% of the vote. Shout out to the Baby. We all know where this is.
It's not bad.
John Legend would have made it if he didn't put that cover out.
We all know where this is trending to. I don't even know why I'm playing the game. Dwanye Wade. That's how he spells his name. It's a common misconception. Fun fact: Dwayne Wade spells his name with the Y after the W and not after the A. If you never noticed that, look it up. It is absolutely true. So his name is Dwanye. Dwanye. You can put a little what's that little curvy line?
It's called a tilde.
Yeah, Tilda Hillman or whatever her name. And Tyler Perry, of course, blew everyone out of the water. 67% of the vote. I think the Baby should win, but
this is override it and put the Baby.
I think so.
There we go. Let's do it.
Shout out to the Baby winner of the 2019 Man of the Year.
Let's do anything.
There we go. All right, Woman of the Year.
I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Even when I'm crying crazy, yeah, I got boy problems, that's the human in me. Bling bling, then I solve them, that's the goddess in me. You could've had a bad bitch, not committal. Help you with your career, just a little. You're supposed to hold me down, but you're holding me back, and that's the sound of me not calling you.
You guys going with?
I'd rather see what America says. I don't have a vote.
I'm Keke Palmer.
I'll take it.
I'm Lizzo because I called it at the beginning of the year. I said she would be a star. And guess what? she's a star.
Now, maybe excuse my ignorance here, and I'm not even saying this because I'm friends with this guy, but honestly, I didn't know who Lizzo was until Jason mentioned her on BroTalk on the Rise. He put her on there, and the next thing I knew, this girl was literally everywhere. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on the show and we're friends, but like he really put us on to Lizzo.
I had no idea who that was until the show. As a matter of fact, halfway into you talking about her, like months later, I still didn't know who she was.
And
You really stopped asking who that is like 2 months ago.
And every time Ty would say, like, I don't even know who that is, we would always reference, we talked about her on the show. So that's how I know, like, I'm not crazy. Like, you brought this woman to life, for me at least.
Thank you. I'm not taking any credit for Lizzo. Good. I mean, for the show, yes, but not in real life. But yeah, she's a star. I'm going with Lizzo. Anyone else going with anyone other than Kiki or Lizzo?
I'm going to go with either Rihanna or Ava DuVernay. Just can't decide which one. I'm going to go with Rihanna.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
This is going to be so random.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. Woman of the Year, America's Vote. Ava DuVernay got 33%. That's not bad at all. That's more than I thought she would get.
Go ahead, bro.
Rihanna coming through with 20%. Down from last year. I think she won last year.
Really?
Lizzo skyrocketing up there, 47%. A lot of people like Lizzo. Keke Palmer got a little change at 13%. Don't you think that's a little low?
I think it's fair, like by comparison of the other women and what they've done.
Ooh, not 7.
Summer Walker got 7% of the vote, cleaning up. So are we going to go ahead and go with Lizzo, like the fans say?
Yeah, we have to.
H to the Lizzo, B to the Izzy. For shizzle, my nizzle.
Lizzo at the BroTalk Awards is 100% that winner.
Okay, Hillary. All right, before we get to Stunt of the Year and Stunt Queen of the Year, the last 2 awards of the night, we want to basically go over some of the biggest stories that we talked about this year. Dex, what's more problematic? Me being a Kanye, or me formerly being a Kanye fan, or Ty currently being a Chris Brown fan?
I'm currently a huge Chris Brown fan.
Ty, you're a grown man with a baby. Like, stop.
I don't care.
I wanted to stop.
Red cup, turn down 4
And don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle.
Where did he come from with to go get the shoes down the street from the? What are you talking about?
I have no idea where that came from.
Those details are yet to come forth. And we'll notice that a little later in the court case.
The council gonna come reveal that?
Like, ain't nobody say nothing about going down the street with no shoes or no uncle, because we have no idea what you're talking about.
What about the woman who bailed him out? She says that all the interactions that she's had with him has been completely fine.
He don't want you. He doesn't want you.
60 years old. He's your friend because he wants to get into that daycare. That's the
Exactly.
Right. You're 60 years old. He's not thinking about you, madam. You're way past his peak. That man went to McDonald's Playland, okay? He ain't thinking about you.
So very obviously, that's exactly what you did, was allow them to go see their uncle and say, I dare you not to come back. Like, that's what happened.
After Hollywood, when I see y'all niggas, watch. I'm not even gonna touch y'all, because everybody wanna be suing people. I'ma spit at y'all motherfuckers. Like this. Like that, nigga.
The logo?
Like some random person who works there is gonna get their ass beat by Cardi B.
I wonder who cleaned up that spit that she had that little mock spit for.
The woman who Culture calls mom probably cleaned it up.
Letting Tiny dye her a daggone eyes and looking like Smokey Robinson was his biggest blunder.
What she do to them eyes? What she did?
Daggone looking like a pit bull out in these streets. I got time for that.
But now it looks like Jay Boog has been accused of smashing Omarion's mother.
He said mother. I said, God damn.
That's
I
crazy.
want to know what his mom looked like back then.
Macklemore or Macklemore. Which one is it? Is it Macklemore or is it Macklemore?
Macklemore.
It's not Macklemore? It looks like Macklemore.
This is during that American Pie time, and when Stifler's mom was getting banged. So I think this is like a thing to try to sleep with somebody's mom during this time. So it's
right there.
Very real possibility. It does look like that, but it's not. So.
But it's Macklemore.
Yeah, Macklemore.
What he said.
Does he?
Okay, mom.
Nah.
That's her. That ain't her.
That's her.
That's his mom?
That's Omarion's mom.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
We got Muslims in my family. I bet you do. You ain't even got no hair on your head. Why yours wrapped up?
She said she was getting her waves. She said she was getting her waves. Have you ever heard him say his name?
I haven't, actually. I've only heard other people say it.
I've never heard anyone say Macklemore.
You in my arena watching my team play, telling me what you think I ought to do. Okay, sis, you act your wage.
Guys, do you think that either Cory Booker or Kamala Harris stand a chance to win the Democratic nomination?
I don't think they stand a snowball's chance in the bottomless pits of hell of being anywhere near the presidential nomination. So that I think that they should stop wasting their cash and find something else to do with it.
Extra wage?
Come on, stay in your tax bracket.
I literally live right across the street from a Little Caesars. I can walk over there right now and be back before we finish.
Jason, that's not bracket saying that you live in a neighborhood with Little Caesars around the corner either. I'm just saying.
That's the problem. People need to just act their wage, stay in their own little tax bracket, and do what their money can afford to do.
I live across the street from a Walmart.
That's also not something I'd be bragging about. Is there a liquor store around the corner too?
The tweet of the week, Steve Harvey definitely would have told Rosa Parks to move to the back.
Get up and get in the back of that bus, girl.
Get your ass in the back. You wasting all this damn time.
You know he would have said that, right?
We got to get to work, Rosa.
Chipotle sells liquor. Do you guys have liquor at Chipotle?
Now you know damn well we don't have no liquor for Chipotle. That's that California foolishness.
We just got Chipotle. I want you to relax, okay?
Fuck the fuck back.
Yeah.
The K2
Yeah.
Like, I don't want you to think you are this big old celebrity that somebody's sending you these ransom notes that they had to carve out these magazine letters themselves. Nobody's doing that.
You sound dumb as hell. Don't assume it's tacky to pay me. Pay me and I'll let you know if it's tacky.
That's it.
I was like, where did Aunt Becky get that money from? Like, where did you come up with that type of money?
I'll be loaded. Apparently, she paid $500,000 herself, $500,000.
I mean, that's the price you got to pay when you delivering dummies.
You think I would get on TV and say some foolishness like that? Fingering, jacking off, and fisting.
But I think if Jesse would have rehearsed the attack as well as he rehearsed their walk-in, like, we wouldn't be here.
Talk good. Now you preaching.
He's too confident for me to be lying. Like, he's really confident.
Good liars are confident. That's what liars do. They're confident because they think they got you. They think they got you full. Well, guess what, Jesse? You got to wake up early to outslick a can of oil. You can't get us over here. We know you're lying. We know it.
Ashley Joy. She was able to perform on that stage for the Kanye West opera, saying, "I really can't believe I just got paid to perform with Kanye."
No, I know you can't. I know this is tacky to ask, but I'm just really curious.
You about to ask me how much I got paid?
Give me a ballpark figure. Like, can you buy a car with it, or like
no.
Or you off the dollar menu? Where you at?
Did y'all see the video of that kid snatching that teacher's wig off their head this week?
Another thing that wouldn't be happening to me.
They would snatch your wig off.
Y'all are so annoying.
I would say that I could buy a hoopty.
Do you think that people from Philadelphia have accents?
Yes.
I do too.
1000%.
Okay. I think if every African American in the country is getting money, like, it has to be like $390. Like, it can't be some crazy amount.
$319.
Where you
what the hell is that going to be?
I'm just saying, if everybody's getting it, plus our descendants, we don't have money like that anyway.
Ain't nobody told them to have slaves. That's their business. Let them work it out. They've been slaving us away all these years. Figure it out. Slap us the money.
Wait, can you say like John? Like, use it in a sentence.
No, I cannot say that in a sentence. No.
We're gonna have the premium month for Black History Month. So let's give us May, June, and July. Okay.
Cookout season.
Cookout season is Black History Month. We know that we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Stunt of the year. Do we always end? I feel like we go back and forth. Sometimes we almost stunt of the year. Sometimes we almost stunt queen of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Tomato.
Because I don't like the word stunt queen. I just don't like it.
I mean, but you shouldn't. It's not on the words you should want to be called. It's not a nice name.
Very fair.
Yeah, it's like
it's despicable.
Won't be like you're an asshole.
Yeah, just like
You're a douchebag of the year.
Douchebag. I feel like that's a little worse than stunt queen, but tomato. All right, these are the stunts that had everybody talking this year. April and Little Fizz, their relationship. Sierra going to Harvard. Popeye selling out of the chicken sandwich. Jay-Z getting a job with the NFL. Donald Trump giving fast food to championship athletes 3 times. Jussie Smollett's altercation in Chicago. Colin Kaepernick workout.
Cool.
Diddy dating his son's ex-girlfriend, Lori Harvey. T.I. checking his daughter's hymen. R. Kelly just being R. Kelly in public.
Kidnapper.
And Black China's show with her mom. I'm ready to get the fuck
ASAP. After this.
Stunt of the year. My stunt of the year is going to be Jussie Smollett, because I remember when we first brought this up, I think it was like the first episode of the year, because we came back in February and it had just happened. We said as soon as we come back, this is going to be stunt of the year for the year, because there's no way you can get bigger than that story and the way that it turned out and the way that everybody was talking about it for the first few months of the year. So it's a stunt that we've never seen anything like it before. And it's clearly setting a trend. So I'm going with Jussie Smollett.
I'm going with Jussie Smollett. That was not just a stunt of the year. That was a stunt of the decade.
Probably.
Like, what?
It's funny too, because I'm like, there's a couple that I like, and I really looked at Donald Trump, and I'm like, it's crazy that the craziest thing that he did at one point, which was in January, was serve fast food to athletes. Fast forward a couple months later, this man is getting impeached. Like that pales in comparison to what has happened, what has transpired with him since then. That is sad. I really want to give it to Cap because I just can't. But I gotta go with you guys with Jussie as well, because from the beginning, Ty and I think Will as well, we said that this just didn't make no sense. It just something about it just didn't seem right.
I don't know, like it just didn't sit with you. Like it just didn't.
You guys did say from the start that it didn't make sense. And look, I'm not the one to say that I'm foolish. I just still believe,
because you certainly believe this nonsense.
I still believe that is not as false as everyone is saying.
You don't even believe that.
Like Jason, I really need to get your logic. Are you walking the streets of Baltimore at 3 a.m. going to a damn Subway?
Look,
are you walking?
You want something to eat? That's what Subway's open.
Are you walking into a Subway
for a reason?
Jason, let it go,
please.
Come to Jesus.
We found out that the cops were all crooked and they fired the police chief and all this stuff.
And imagine that though, as crooked as that system is, they still found out that you was lying. Let that sink in.
And here's where you was real stunty, because ain't nobody got locked up, not one soul.
Yeah, because he wasn't guilty of anything.
So wait a minute, if he got jumped and worn out, somebody was guilty of something. Somebody was guilty. You mean tell me ain't nobody in all of America guilty?
I mean, the person who beat him up is guilty, but
that orange that he used in his hotel room. Then
yes,
he put an orange in a stocking.
Look, they had broken into his apartment. They got the stuff that he had bought for a role that he had secured that he was practicing for.
Cured.
And then now there you go. You don't even know.
And then they stole that stuff, and then they caught him in the street, and that's when they
They were
decided.
trying to give it back to him.
So what happened to the skin damage from when they poured bleach on him, or where's the bleach stains from his clothes?
Well, he said he threw them away, but he
The only
said
thing but he kept the rug burn. He kept that rug burn
for the cop to see what they
Did
had
he
did.
just keep a rope around his neck for the picture?
Yeah, because they
They threw away the clothes.
that people would see what they did to him. Look, they also called him Empire. He said, "I don't answer to Empire. That's not my name."
I thought they called him. I thought they specifically said, "Aren't you that guy?" But with the F word from Empire, which I'm sure he does that as well.
They did say that as well.
Yeah.
So he told a couple of different variances of the story. But,
But it did. None of them true.
Not nary one. Juicy spaghetti. Relax. Okay.
All right, let's see how America voted for stunt of the year. All right, so the ones that got a lot of votes are these 6: Jussie Smollett, Popeye sandwich, Diddy and Lori, Trump's fast food, R. Kelly's interview, and Fizz neighbor. Everyone else gone. Jussie Smollett, 29% of the vote.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous now, guys. He might not win. Popeyes.
Really?
29% of the vote. Popeyes running out of sandwiches.
I'm ignoring Diddy and Lori. I just ignored that. Good. So did that.
Diddy and Lori got 4%. Trump's fast food, 14%. All right, so we still got Jussie Smollett and Popeye sandwich in the lead, coming up on R. Kelly's interview and Fizz in April. Do you think any of these two is going to overtake Jussie or Popeye?
It depends on
and it's crazy because both of them could.
Yeah, both of them could.
America, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous right now. R. Kelly sneaks by 31% of the vote from the fans for stunt of the year, his interview with Gayle King. And Fizz in April petered out at 3%.
People hated them, like ignored them. Yeah, I can see that.
Like it's so close.
Wow. So I guess this is a situation where are we wrong if we don't go with what America says?
I still think Jussie. I know I sound like a hypocrite, right? But I think I should.
That's right. Let's electoral college this one.
We'll go because the R. Kelly thing, it would be the interview, right? Like that's the stunt for R. Kelly was the interview. Him acting the fool at the interview.
It wasn't him. Like R. Kelly's been doing this for years, and I think the stunt is like, why are we pretending that we don't know R. Kelly's doing this?
But I think that interview was one of the ones that because he's been exposed before. I think it was Touré that exposed him before, and a lot of us were 9 at that point, so we didn't pay attention to that. This Gayle King one, I think that woke up us to see this is really crazy, the R. Kelly stuff. I think that interview really changed a lot of people's perception because it was fresh out of Surviving R. Kelly, which now it's okay, what do you think about this? It's your time to tell your story. And when he told it, we were left looking what the F did we just watch? So I can see why people would pick that as the stunt of the year.
I can see too.
Yeah, but I feel like what Jussie did, the fact that he had to orchestrate that whole stunt, then pull it off, and then not have any cameras really catch him, that was a stunt. And then to have that whole story lined up with the lie over the whole premise that it was about white supremacy and Donald Trump. It was a stunt because it just covered so many bases.
No, I don't
agree with Jussie though.
I totally agree that that's true, but the only thing with Jussie is that we didn't get a victory out of that. With the R. Kelly one, I think a lot of people would be I like it because we got something out of it. We got a victory. We're actually still confused about what happened with Jussie Smollett. Was it even a stunt?
We're never going to know.
We know.
We're never going to know. We know what happened.
I mean, officially.
Yeah, we officially know.
At the mark of a good stunt, you never really know, if it's true or not. Same thing with the stunt man in the movies. You're pretty sure that's not the actor, but you're not quite sure.
Well, I wasn't quite sure that there was R. Kelly during that interview because I just could not believe that this is what he gave us. I couldn't believe it.
Okay. All right. So we're going to stick with America? Or is that what we're doing?
America.
That's fine.
We got one vote to stick with America. We need 3 of us to want to veto America. So Bill, are you willing to veto or no? Jesse or R.
This is
Kelly?
the first year we haven't vetoed at all.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the veto and go with Juicy Smoothie.
Okay, Ty, it's up to you.
I'm going to go with Jesse. Let's do
Oh, veto.
Hey, look, I put up an argument for it. I'm okay. Like I just wanted to put it out there, but I'm also okay with
This
Justin.
is close enough to where we're not ridiculous.
Yeah.
Amen. All right. Last but not least, the premier award of awards. It's something you have to earn throughout a year of debaucherous behavior. Stunt Queen is the supreme leader of all stuntmen and women across the galaxy. This person rules the others. They try things. They're fearless. They do things no other people would dare do and think that they can get away with. Your nominees for Stunt Queen of the Year for this year, 2019, are...
Like all these other people have done some crazy stuff. Like all these other people on this list have done stuff that I'm just like, this is so stupid. This is so dumb. But like, we don't root for Jussie Smollett. We don't. I mean, we liked him on Empire, whatever. But like, we were barely watching it. We never rooted for Tekashi 6ix9ine. We root for Lizzo, but like, she's still doing well. We don't root for Lori Harvey. You know what I mean? Like, these are people that are like doing their thing, and we like notice them here and there. People were actually rooting for Colin Kaepernick. And the fact that he went through an entire year with pretending like this whole NFL stuff like was no issue and all this stuff like that, or like having other people speak for him, and then he turns around at damn near the end of the year and it's like, you know what? I want to do a practice because I want to be back in the NFL. Then you do the practice.
He was invited to do a practice,
but he's been saying that he wants to do it.
Yes,
like, he's been saying he wants to be back in the NFL,
and he did it.
So that's probably the only thing that he said, not why he was kneeling or anything like that. So then, okay, like we're like, okay, fine, whatever. We'll give you the practice, whatever. Then he starts pulling stunts. Oh, you know what? I want to have it here. I want to do it there. You're not going to give me a fair try. Then why are you bothering with them? It's like at this point, you want attention, and now we need to award you with the attention that you want. Stunt king.
I cannot believe you had this such hatred in your heart for Kaepernick.
I just don't get it.
There's no way I'm going with Kaepernick. I feel like he's done a great job and he's misunderstood.
I don't hate him like that, guys. Like, if he wins, he wins.
Was he misunderstood when he took that settlement from Nike? I mean, from the NFL?
Yes, he was. My Stunt Queen of the Year is going to go to Lizzo. As big of a fan as I am of Lizzo, this chick has not stopped. Like, stunt after stunt after stunt. Like, it started at the beginning of the year when she told people who don't do music not to give an opinion on music. If you don't do music, don't open your mouth about music. Then the whole Postmates thing when she put the girl on blast for not for stealing her Postmates order. I understand it. It's your Postmates order. You want your food, but I mean, you're Lizzo, like, girl. Thirdly, she had that ass out a couple of weeks ago at the Lakers game. Just coming in, sitting on people's seats with her bare ass out, looking like Rikishi from the WWF. She did. And then having the nerve to have people back her up and say, "Oh, y'all wouldn't have a problem if, you know, so Beyonce did that." Like, Beyonce has never showed up to an NBA game with her ass out. Like, come on, seriously, she had her ass cheek cut out.
Would not have a problem with it.
You didn't have a problem with it, though?
No, we wouldn't.
You didn't have a problem with Lizzo?
No, I did have a problem with that.
But you wouldn't if it was Beyonce?
Correct.
How big was the problem that you had?
Very big.
Terrible.
Just kidding. I don't want anyone doing it now.
Bill, who would you give for Stunt Queen of the Year?
I'm going to go ahead with I'm going to go ahead with, I don't know, see.
6ix9ine snitched on everybody.
Yeah, right. And he's still, wait a minute. He done done all the snitching. He's still facing 37 years.
Yeah, but they say he might get out next year.
He might get out, though.
Yeah. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. How many people y'all know still trying to talk about they might be getting out?
No one.
I felt 30, 40 years.
Get 10 years off your sentences. That's a lot. That's a lot off.
My lawyer about to appeal that joint and we out. No, you're not. He's like, no, you're not. You're doing that bid, guy. Stay in there, enjoy that.
Kanye had the gospel tour, Sunday
I'm
services.
gonna go with Kanye. That's what
I pretend Kanye doesn't exist. So I gotta go with somebody else.
So why is he even nominated then? He shouldn't even be nominated. He shouldn't even be
personally. I mean, y'all could.
Well, we uncanceled him. Dex said he didn't have a problem with him, and we could.
And he was moving by spirit.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, are we gonna go? I mean, he's practically an atheist. He doesn't know God.
Who?
Dex.
Oh my God.
Dex wants to be spiritual. Then he says that about Kanye. Like, this is not gonna.
And then he goes talking about Kanye. Kanye, like.
This is why Jason didn't give you that intro that you wanted to say.
Like Dex, is that your pastor? Like, is Kanye your pastor? He your worship leader? Your music?
SBA.
Like that's your praise and worship leader.
I like it when people who are not normally of the church start to speak about the church a little bit more. Granted, you don't follow exactly what they say, but I do think that brings people in who normally won't be a part of it, and they pay attention a little bit more.
Stay where you at.
I'm telling you, that's how the enemy try to sneak in unawares.
Bill's eyes pinky as hell. Y'all so tired. Y'all so tired as hell.
I'm trying so hard to stay awake.
Lizzo got 14% stunt queen of the year. Let's count down. Lizzo, 14%. Is she gonna win? Guys, say yes or no.
No.
Oh dang, that was my pick. Kanye West got 19%. Is he gonna win? Yes or no?
No.
Ooh.
Juicy
Jesse,
smoothie.
Woo! Jesse shot up there. 38% of the vote. Will Jesse win? Yay or nay?
No.
Yeah.
Wow. You said no.
Yeah.
So you're saying either Lori Harvey, Tekashi 6ix9ine, or Kaepernick is going to get more than 38% of the vote.
Yes, I think somebody's going to get 100%. You're going to be surprised.
Lori Harvey.
Bye, girl.
Tell you really have you don't see it for Lori Harvey. You don't see the big deal.
No, I don't care about her son. She's stupid.
Tekashi 6ix9ine, 18%. Dex, you still sure that?
I'm telling you, Cap is about to get y'all about to be surprised, but hold on. He's about to shock y'all.
Here we go. Dex, what's the number you think you're gonna get?
100.
100.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Other numbers, like all this stuff adds up to 100.
Right.
Watch, as soon as you press that button to reveal it, all the other numbers are gonna go down to 0. You realize, you know what? And it's gonna shoot up.
And Kaepernick, 2% of the vote.
I demand a recount.
That problem was literally Dex and one other person.
Literally. Dex and Fatima. No, she likes Kaepernick, so she ain't gonna vote for it.
Me
All right,
twice. We on 2 different computers.
There we go. Stunt Queen of the Year this year, Jussie Smollett. Any problems with that? Are we going to keep?
No, he's Stunt Queen of the decade. I keep telling you.
There we are. Thanks, guys, for tuning in to the BroTalk Awards. We appreciate all the support you guys have shown us throughout this year. We might have a decade wrap-up show. Me and Dex might do one. We'll see if we have time.
Now they mad like they care.
Y'all even going to be available anyway. But I mean, you guys definitely welcome.
Excuse us, William.
We were sure. We were so sure you guys were not. And I already invited you guys.
Definitely invited, and they didn't say anything. But Jason, why do you feel like you have to say stuff like this in front of them? Like, you don't have to do that. Like, that's the problem. You say in front of them, you be trying to offend them. You be trying to shame them into being like offended.
What's shady is if they're just if they're in their phone and they just see a new episode of BroTalk pop up, decade end recap, featuring Dex and Jay, and like they're clicking on it, and they're like, "Oh, I guess we missed the show." That's rude.
And it's very rude. And do understand that I would report that as spam if I've ever seen it.
Well,
how pissed would y'all be if y'all just did a refresh?
I'm sorry, tagging you. Like,
I would feel like Jay Boog when he found out that tour got canceled for them.
All right, for Dex, for Ty, for Bill, my name is Jason. Happy holidays and Merry New Year. There we go. This has been another edition of BroTalk Live. We will see you guys later. Peace.